Your money decisions aren't always rational. Hidden psychological biases subtly control your spending, saving, and even how you value your possessions. Prepare to discover 7 powerful mind tricks. They're shaping your financial life right now. The price of $9.99 feels much cheaper than $10. This isn't just a marketing gimmick. It's the left digit effect. Our brains process numbers from left to right. The first digit carries disproportionate weight. So, $9.99 is categorized as, in the nines, feeling significantly less than, in the tens. This mental shortcut makes us perceive a substantial discount, even if the actual difference is just 1 cent. Next time you see an item priced at $19.99 instead of $20. Your brain is already telling you it's a better deal. It's a subtle but effective trick. You spend a broken $100 bill faster than a crisp, whole one. This is the denomination effect. People are more reluctant to break a large bill. They see it as a significant chunk of money. Once it's broken into smaller denominations, like 5/20s, it feels less valuable psychologically. The pain of paying is reduced. You're more likely to part with multiple smaller bills. Think about getting change from a $50 bill. Those smaller bills quickly disappear from your wallet. It's a subtle nudge to spend more freely. Losing $100 hurts twice as much as winning $100 feels good. This fundamental principle is loss aversion. Our brains are wired to prioritize avoiding losses more than acquiring equivalent gains. The emotional impact of a loss is significantly greater. It explains why we hold on to losing investments too long, or are hesitant to sell something at a slight loss, even if it makes rational sense. Imagine finding $20 on the street. You feel good. Now imagine losing $20. That sting feels far more intense. Loss aversion influences countless financial decisions. Earning more money often never feels like enough. This is lifestyle creep. As your income rises, so does your spending. What once seemed like a luxury becomes a necessity. A bigger house, nicer car, more expensive vacations. The goalposts of enough constantly move, preventing true financial satisfaction. You get a raise, and suddenly upgrading your morning coffee becomes standard. Or a new car payment doesn't seem like a stretch. This constant upward adjustment of your standard of living can trap you in a cycle of needing more. You overvalue things just because you own them. That's the endowment effect. Once we possess an item, we perceive its worth as higher than if we didn't own it. This bias makes it hard to sell your used items. You likely demand more for them than buyers are willing to pay. Because to you, they're not just an item. They carry sentimental value and perceived extra utility. Think about selling an old car. You remember all the good times, the careful maintenance. But a potential buyer only sees its market value. This gap is the endowment effect at work. Most real millionaires drive used cars. This contradicts the flashy image of wealth. Research shows that true wealth builders prioritize saving and investing over conspicuous consumption. They often live below their means, avoiding debt and focusing on long-term financial security. The millionaire next door isn't driving a new sports car. They're likely driving a modest, reliable vehicle, making smart, understated financial choices, not trying to impress others. It's a powerful reminder that wealth is built, not displayed. Fancy restaurant menus drop the dollar sign, and it makes you spend more. This isn't an accident. It's a deliberate psychological tactic. Studies show that seeing the dollar symbol activates the pain of paying. It reminds diners of the money they are parting with. By removing it, restaurants subtly disconnect the price from its monetary value, making spending feel less like a transaction and more like an experience. So, when you see $18 instead of $18 for that appetizer, you're less likely to hesitate. Your brain doesn't immediately register the cost. These hidden mental shortcuts constantly shape your financial world. Understanding them is the first step to taking control. Subscribe to the Money Mind for more insights. And uncover how these biases are costing you money today.